right here, right here, right now. Right now. Make it clear, we only here for the dough to pile. Right here, right here, right now. Right now. No joke, one choice, yo, we can't be broke. Three-piece suit, or thugged out, give me the loot. Yo, the digits that I'm making kinda hard to compute.
I gotta spit it or hit it, however you gotta get it. Understand I need 100%, it will never split
So what you wanna do?
Rise in a major way. Give me one shot, then I'll make a major play.
Time is now.
That's what I'm trying to say. Let's make it happen, all we got is today.
So what you wanna do?
Player.
All right, all right. Hey, listen up. This is my card. I got a studio around the corner. I want you guys to come by, lay down some tracks. I want to catch the Independence.
Yo, no lie, you think we good enough to make a CD?
No lie. So, give me a call.
Got it.
All right.
All right.
Big
I'm
thing,
talking
man.
fun.
No doubt, man.
I think they got something.
Yeah, I like the way you work. Always an eye out for new talent. I once had an eye for talent myself, you know.
Oh, how I've tried to pretend I could choose to make this end. Oh, what a fool I've been. 'Cause the thought of losing you leaves me cold and turns me blue.
I mean, who would have thought one day we'd be standing around talking to a billionaire and that we'd have something in common? I mean, you like Tabasco and your hot dogs, and we both have an eye for talent.
Who indeed?
Well, I think it's nice.
Yeah. So, Mr. Crane, is that why you built the recording studio in the first place? To showcase some of the talent that you spotted?
I built it for one particular talent. It was a young woman that I was in love with. Voice like velvet. So beautiful.
But you never used it. I mean, usually studios have rows and rows of tapes, demos, you know. But when I first started using the recording studio, the tech guys who maintained all that high-tech equipment said it had never been used.
I didn't use it because I lost the woman that I loved. And after she was gone, I had no interest.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up such a painful memory.
That's all right. The years have made it less painful. At any rate, I'm very pleased to see what you've been doing in this studio. I do hope you find your parents, wherever they are. I'm sure they'll be very proud of you. The worst thing that can happen to a parent is losing a child. I made the mistake of letting a son be taken from me once. I'll never let that happen again. I'll keep my son this time.
Are you talking about little Ethan? Because I won't let you take him away from me, Julian. I won't.
I know this is none of my business, but you were just wishing me luck on finding my parents. Now, I may never have met them, don't know who they are or what they're like, but I still wish I was raised by my real mother and father, even if I did hear horrible things about my father.
Well, I understand, but there's really no analogy here. I am little Ethan's real father, and I have as much right to raise him as his mother.
But you don't care about him, Julian. You just want an heir.
Hey, Chad, what horrible things did you hear about your real father?
That he was white and he wouldn't marry a black woman even though she was carrying his baby. You know, he was a racist. So yeah, maybe it would have been a disaster if I was raised by my mother without a father. But I do know kids want to be with their mother. And Teresa loves that baby so much. Why don't you just let her raise her son?
You say your father was a racist?
That's what I hear, yeah.
Must have been very difficult to hear that. I wanted my son to grow up in a loving family. He was a child conceived in love. All I wanted for him was love.
What are you talking about, Julian? Our child was not conceived in love. You got me drunk, and then you got me pregnant. But at least I have a wonderful son. And you have no right to have him. He is my son. I love him, and don't you even try to take him away from me, Julian.
I feel sorry for Teresa. I mean, she's in for a battle, trying to fight the mighty Julian Crane. Why are they such bullies, anyway? I mean, the Cranes always seem to have to force their will on people.
Well, I mean, it's like, it's all they know. It's a way of life for them.
Well, I'd sure hate to have Julian's genes.
Well, not all the Cranes are horrible. I mean, look at Sheridan. And Fox. He's a good person. He's been a really good friend to us, hasn't he?
Yeah. He has.